go on ahead and get started, we'll just start off by doing a quick intro. It seems like we have a full panel board right now, so we won't go too deep, but we'll just go on and go down the list and just give a quick intro, state your name or where you're from, you know. So we'll start from, why don't we start from Steve? Or are you guys muted all right now?
I just unmuted myself. So I'll introduce myself. My name is Steve Lawson, aka the Man in Black, from the UK, and I've been involved with network marketing for about 8 months now, and involved with the View Tracker for about just over 2 weeks, and I've been in the ILN for about 3 months. So that's me, guys, very briefly.
Okay, great. Welcome, Steve. All right, next is Ricky. Ricky, are you there?
Yeah.
Is Ricky there? I guess Ricky's muted. Okay, how about you, Paul?
No response?
Okay, Marianne?
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Paul.
Oh, hi, everyone. I am Paul. I'm a PNN admin for like January and with PeterChung for a few weeks now. And that's me.
Okay, great. Welcome, Paul. Yeah. How you doing, Marianne?
Hey, Peter, how are you?
Why don't you get a quick intro? Where are you from, Marianne?
Can you hear me? It's a long background noise. I have no idea what you're saying.
Is the background noise coming from me or?
No, I don't know. But my name is Marianne House, and I'm in California. I'm in ILN, and I've been in View Tracker for about a little over 2 weeks now.
A little over 2 weeks now. Okay, good. Yeah, I think it quieted down a little bit now.
Okay.
Good. All right, we can hear you. We can hear you well. All right, Maj, are you there?
He's just going to be listening only.
Okay.
So let's get the ball rolling, Peter.
Yeah, I'm there, man. I'm there.
Okay, let's just get started then. All right, guys, what we're here to do right now, basically, I think we have a bunch of people watching also outside of the panel board. So what we're gonna do is kind of teach you guys, the way to really find targeted prospects for you and your business. Okay, we're not gonna really specify on one business. We're just gonna kind of keep it general, and people on the panel board could throw out ideas, and we'll kind of go off that. All right, we're just gonna play it by ear. Nothing planned here. Okay, and why we're teaching this is because basically, I'm sure a lot of us have this experience, but we've spent a lot of money. Okay, we've just spent a lot of money in the past, and I've spent a lot of money on advertising, trying to get prospects and leads and sales and such things, and I feel like I've wasted a lot of money, but it was all a learning experience for the better. But I was also introduced by a group of people to certain programs and certain teaching methods that actually allowed me to really grow my business at a free rate, with free marketing. And we mainly use Facebook for that. Facebook is basically the number one targeted site for most traffic, right? And so Facebook is definitely a gold mine. Everyone's there. There's a bunch of marketers there, and we basically been able to try to master a method on Facebook to really bring in free leads for you, okay? So you don't have to make any more payments to go purchase those solo ads and things, okay? So what I'm going to do is just quickly start off by a screen share. Let me know if you guys can see my screen.
Yes.
you guys see my screen right now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Alright, so what we're gonna do here. Sorry, let me close out all these chats real quick. Alright guys, a lot of you guys should be familiar, but Facebook made a lot of changes recently, okay? And you know, just towards the end of last year, but this search bar right here is super important, guys, okay? It could do you wonders. Like this thing right here. You know, it's gotten so detailed that you can target specifically on certain things, okay? But we'll just start out basic, you know, people who live in California. You know, see and then all these suggestions pop up, right, guys? Okay. If you click on one of these, people who live in Los Angeles, California, you know, it comes up all the people. It's going to start off with people you know that you're connected to already. And then it's just going to keep going down, guys. It's just a huge list. Okay? So this is just very general. But what we want to do right now is find leads to our business, right? So what we're going to do is target maybe other businesses. Does anybody want to throw out a business maybe? Anybody on the panel board?
They cannot talk, so let me talk.
How about New Skin?
New Skin. Okay, everyone's familiar with New Skin, right?
They are muted, that's why they cannot talk.
Oh, okay. You guys can unmute yourself if you want to chime in, okay? But, alright, Asia threw out New Skin. New Skin is a multi-level marketing company. So we could do people who like New Skin, right? And live in California like I did before, right? So we could put these two together now. People who like New Skin and live in Los Angeles, California. Alright? Okay. And look at these people. All these people like New Skin. You see that? Like New Skin and live in Los Angeles, California. Okay? Now the thing is, with these likes, okay, a lot of people just like things. They're not necessarily in New Skin. You know, they might, a lot of people sometimes are like, hey, can you like my page for me? So they go and like it. Or, you know, they just, unnoticingly like things, okay? So you want to basically click on this person's profile, all right, and really scope out, their profile to really see what kind of background they have, okay? So as you can see, they already from their cover, Secret Australia, okay? So they probably work with Secret. Okay, it's very obvious. So what you want to do from here, okay, guys? This is where it gets to the key point here. Okay, Alan Wang, all right? Cool. All right, just by looking at a few of these things, I think I could get a feel for what kind of person he is. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to contact him. All right. And you guys don't have to contact everyone. Just contact people you think you might relate to. Okay. So I'm going to go. Hey there, Alan. How's it going? I noticed that you work with Secret. And I was interested to hear more about what you're doing. It's good to see another Asian brother in this industry. Let me know when you're free to chat. Thanks. Okay? Can you guys all read that there? Is that pretty clear? But I'm just going to repeat this, okay? Hey there, Alan. How's it going? I noticed that you work with Secret, and I was interested to hear more about what you're doing. It's good to see another Asian brother in this industry. Let me know when you're free to chat. Thanks. Peace, Peter. Okay?
Yep, loud and clear.
Loud and clear?
Yep.
Okay, great. Thanks for that. Okay, so, this is very general, right guys? I'm not selling anything, all right? I'm just starting out with a simple message, okay? But what I'm doing right here, this is key, okay? This sentence right here, this is key. This is where it draws people in, all right? You know, people love it when you show interest in them, okay? When you give compliments to people, they love it, okay? People like to talk about themselves. All right, so when I say, hey, I noticed that you work with Secret and I was interested to hear more about what you're doing. All right, like think about it in his perspective. When he gets this message, what is he going to think? He's immediately going to think that he already got a lead, right? Okay, because you're already showing interest in his business. Okay, you're not saying really, hey, I want to join. Okay, you're just saying, hey, I'm interested to hear more about what you're doing. Okay. So this is going to kind of give him the more of an urgency to really want to contact you back, okay, and get in touch with you. And then, you know, I just throw in a little personal comment. It's good to see another Asian brother in this industry, okay? You know, he was Asian, I'm Asian, so I made that connection. You know, you guys could make any connection, just, that's why you got to scope the profile. Okay, you got to do your little research. It takes like 20 seconds, you know, it takes 20 seconds. And then, you know, you just have a little ending, finishing, you know, chat. This is my go-to. Let me know when you're free to chat. You know, let me know when you're available. Thanks. Peace. Peter. Send. Okay, guys? What you don't want to do is go ahead and start adding them. Okay? I learned it the hard way, but, you know, I wanted more networking friends when I started, so I started adding all these people. And then I ended up going to jail. You go to Facebook jail, you know, you start off like 7 days, 15 days, 30 days. I think I've been through them all. You know, I think I've been to jail for a long time, but, you know, basically when you're in jail, you lose your privileges. You can't message people. Even if people message you, you can't message them back. You can't add anybody, so you lose a lot of these functions, so you do not want to go to jail, okay? What you can do is always message them, and you can also click follow and follow them. When you click follow, they actually get a notification here that says, hey, PeterChung follows you. Okay, guys? Sorry, did somebody want to chime in real quick? I just heard something. How we doing? Should I keep going, guys?
Yeah.
All right. Same thing.
I was just gonna add one little thing at the very beginning with your when you go into the search, rather than search for people that like Secret, you could search for people that work in Secret, because it kind of like, you know, it saves you a lot of time. You get to those people straight away, and you could also, if you are of a certain age group, for example, like me, I'm, you know, in my late 40s, I could narrow down my search to people that were born in the same year as me, so that you're dealing with people of your own age group, which makes it easier sometimes.
Definitely. Thank you, Steve. Steve hit a good point there. You know, you could also, you know, I didn't get into the different things you could do here, but, you know, we'll get into that then. People, you can also do who work at, okay? A thing like Secret, yeah, it might work, but when you do like people who work at, you know, let's say Empower Network, right? It won't really work because, you know, you're not looking for the people that actually work at the company. You know, you're only looking for affiliates, really. So, you know, see, you know, no one really works at Empower Network, so that doesn't work. Some work, like people who work at McDonald's, you know, things like that. These work, okay? But here's other things that you could also do. You know, let's say you're going for you might work at a coffee company, right? You know, there's a lot of coffee marketing companies out there. You could do people who work at Slugs, right? And like, you know, Tom's Coffee, is there something like that?
Or like organic gold, so it's targeted to network marketers.
Okay, we'll do it. I didn't want to mention names, but we'll do that again. People who like organo gold. Okay? People who work at Starbucks and like organo gold. Guys, how targeted is that, right? How targeted is that? If you're going for coffee companies or marketers in the coffee company, look at this, okay? He works at Starbucks, you know? And check it out, this is what I'll do. Like this guy, maybe I might be able to connect with. I have no association with coffee, but it's okay. You know, I could always make a connection. Let's see. Actually, I might not want to, okay? I see a lot of Spanish. You know, I took 4 years of Spanish in high school, but, you know, rusty skills. I'm not going to do that one. All right, we'll go with, all right, right here. Okay, I'm going to scope out. He's a supervisor at Starbucks. Cool. Okay, he likes pranks. Okay, cool. This is what I'm going to do. No association with coffee, but who cares? Hey, B.Y. Anthony. What's up, man? I noticed that you're a supervisor at Starbucks. That's awesome. That's awesome. I go to Starbucks almost daily. Anyway.
So basically what PeterChung is doing is just building rapport in the beginning. So you want to build rapport with people you understand that industry. So for me, I understand network marketing industry a lot. For some of you guys, you might have a lot of internet marketing skills. So you might want to target internet marketers. Do you see what I'm saying? But so in the beginning, you're just building rapport, and then what you want to do is you want to have them send you the friend request. So you always want to be in a position of power. So you have to have your posture right. But in the beginning, you're just building rapport.
Definitely. Never rush the sale, okay? Never rush the sale. I'm just going to read this real quick, all right? Hey, what's up? Hey, B.Y. Anthony. Hey, what's up, man? I noticed that you're a supervisor at Starbucks, all right? I did my research. I'm commenting something about him. That's awesome. I go to Starbucks almost daily, okay? I'm making a connection here. LOL. Anyways, I just wanted to connect with you and ask some questions if you don't mind. Hit me back when you're free to chat. Thanks. Peace, Peter. Send. Boom. Okay? But it's just right. What we want to do is target more specifically. Okay, guys? Now, a lot of people are in, let's see, blog companies. Okay? People who like blogging. Yeah, you could do that. And live in what? What should we do, guys? Texas. Boom. Alright, guys, look. All these people like blogging, alright? All these people like blogging. I'm pretty sure a lot of them are on just free WordPress blogging sites, right? They're not in any ML business, but you can easily introduce it to them, okay? Because they already have an interest in blogging already, alright? And Steve mentioned this also. You can narrow things down. You see this good thing here, guys? Alright? This is how you get specific with things. You know? Ladies, if you want to just target the females, you know, you can categorize it. Just do females. Okay? I know a lot of females connect with only females. Alright? You can remove it right there. You know, you could do, if you do see more right here, alright, you could do age range here. Okay, guys? This can get really specific. Alright? It's almost scary. But it's cool. It's good for us, right? It's good for us. You can add things here, likes, you know. You can do other, likes, running. You know what I'm saying, guys? You could add as many as you want. You could get specific and cater it down to what your interests are and try to connect with people. Okay? and you go through and you message them, same style. You know, I could go on for days and days, but you know, some of you might be tired, some of you might say I already know this stuff, but I'm letting you guys know that you gotta be consistent with this, okay? I told so many people to do this, just 10 a day. 10 a day is real easy, guys. It takes 10 minutes. You know, it takes 10 minutes, really. 10 a day, in 5 days, that's 50, right? People will be messaging you, you know, and let me just show you what happens, all right? You know, I learned the hard way by going to jail, right? These are my friend requests. I get friend requests all the time now, okay, guys? All right, like, you know, I could just keep going. Okay? Like, it's kind of hard. I got to sort through it soon, but seriously, you know, that now I got to really scope through and, you know, add people that I want personally work with myself, you know? But you do this consistently, guys, and it works. Seriously, it works. You know, just be consistent, you know, talk to people, and you know, this is how you basically engage, okay? You know, this is just teaching you guys how to engage. You know, I haven't taught you how to really like close sales or anything like that, but this is how you get engaged, all right? And you never want to rush the sale, all right? So many people just post links. So many people just post links, or they keep the intro message very short and then they post the link. You know, but it's the same thing. You know, if you build rapport, it's that much better, okay? Think about it as if you're doing business with someone in person. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to drop the pitch right away to that person. No, you're going to take them out to dinner, right? You're going to get the finest wine or liquor or whatever, right? You got to take it easy. You got to talk to people, especially if you want to talk to people, you know, that are already experienced, you know, leaders. If you want to really work with leaders, okay? So yeah.
Peter, can you show the one with not yet? That one, your chat message.
Yeah, sure.
From working.
Okay.
Or
Yeah,
not
all
yet.
right.
That's so powerful.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna share a chat script, I guess, with you guys. This is a chat script I learned at my beginner days, okay? And it wasn't even that long ago, okay? But you know, I learned it and it works so well for me. All right, as a beginner, it works so well for me. Uh-oh, I'm having a screen share problem right now. Okay, give me 1 second, okay, guys?
Okay, guys.
Can you
Well,
hear me? Sorry, Asia, go ahead.
no, you go ahead and watch the chat. The chat one.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to show you guys a chat. All right, so, you know, I had a very hard time. And then, you know, I learned the chat, and it really worked, guys. It really worked. It was such a simple chat, and it worked so well for me. It was like shocking. Seriously, okay? And it's how I actually got to recruit about 35 people, okay? As a beginner, complete beginner. And I did this so quick that, you know, there was a competition in the company, and I rose to to the top, like, you know, in the top 70, I think. Out of 10,000 like people, you know, I rose to the top 70 in that month's competition just because of this chat. And I was so amazed, okay? So guys, I'm gonna run through it and give you my perspective of why it worked, okay? Can you guys see it okay? Is this big enough? Someone give me a check.
I'm only seeing a small part of it.
Yeah, I'm going one by one though. Can you guys see this? Can you guys read this?
I don't see any of it actually. I just see you.
You see me?
Yeah,
Have
well,
you guys been looking at me the whole time?
I see me now. No, before we could see it.
Anybody else? Can you guys see this? You guys can see it?
Yes,
Okay,
we
cool.
can see.
Just see the first line.
Yeah. Okay, good. Alright. So we're going to just go line by line, okay? Because it's just so simple, it's so short. I'm just going to go through my perspective of why this works, okay? So you're going to start there with, hey there. Okay? You wait for the response, right? These are people that you already have on your chat list, okay? So you're messaging them there, and you go, hey there. You wait for the response. They'll probably go, hey, hi, you know? And then you go, do you already work from home or not yet? Okay? Do you already work from home or not yet? Okay? And the key word here is this not yet right here. Okay? When you say not yet, alright, it plays like a little mental game inside of someone's head as if they should be in already. Or they should join and they're curious what it is. Okay? And they're either gonna go, not yet, or what do you mean? Or no. Right? And then you just carry on. Are you in brain abundance or not yet? Whatever you guys want, guys. Well, are you in whatever, okay? Or not yet? Same concept, but not yet. You wait for a response, and they'll be like, no. What is that? Right? And then you go, the reason why I ask is because I have a goal for my team. Okay, one more time. The reason why I ask is because the goal I have for my team is to help 10 people earn $1,500 a month and 3 people to earn $3,000 a month. But make your own goals, okay guys? Cater to your prospects. Check out their Facebook info and see what kind of person they are, okay? You know how I told you to scope out their profile, right? If they're a college student, you don't want to raise these limits so high, okay? And the concept behind this is the reason why I ask is because. All right, this word because, people love to hear what comes after because. And then you go, the goal I have for my team, all right? You have a goal, you have a team, is to help 10 people. And you're going to help 10 people, okay? When people hear this, all right, you have a goal, you have a team, you're going to help 10 people. Not a lot of people have goals, first of all, okay? Honestly, if you ask a lot of people, they don't even know what their goal is for the year, okay? But you have your team, you're going to help 10 people, all right? And then you go on to the next question. What's your monthly income goal? Okay? And you wait for a response. Right after you say this, the reason why I ask is because the goal I have for my team is to help 10 people earn $1,500 a month and 3 people earn $3,000 a month. What's your monthly income goal? Okay? When you say that, now they're going to feel included. Like, what? This guy with the team is trying to help people and he's asking me. Alright? And I promise you, a majority of people will go for the lower amount that you state. Alright? Why is that? Because people don't have big dreams, okay? If you say, hey, do you want to make 1,000 or 4,000? They'll say, oh, 1,000 is okay. Or 500 is even great. You know? They won't say 4,000, okay? A lot of people won't. But anyways, whatever amount they state, you say, great. I would love to guide you to hitting that goal, okay? And then you go to and place your link and bam, that's it. I recommend that you pre-enroll so you can lock in your position. You know, this is just catered to a specific business, guys. So you might want to change this a little bit. If you guys want help on that, feel free to get in touch with me. I'll try to help you. But you know, that way everyone that joins after you will follow on you. You can earn commissions from all of them. Plus, it's free anyway. Okay. You know, a lot of you guys have videos as your sales. You know, okay. So you might say, hey, you know, let me know when you're finished watching that, and I will guide you to the next step. Okay? And they'll say, okay. And then you give them 10, 15 minutes and you message them back and see what they like. You know, a lot of good messages would be like, what did you like best about it? How did you like the video? You know, something like that. Okay? But this is it. This is it, guys. It sounds super simple, right? And guess what? I've taught this to a lot of people, okay? Let me just explain this real quick, okay? I've taught this chat to a lot of people, and a lot of people have doubted it, okay? Because it's so simple, it sounds so stupid, right? It sounds so stupid, but, you know, like I said, I've recruited over 30 people with this chat, like, you know, and I rose to the competition with this chat. And I was so amazed that it worked so well, and I wondered why it didn't work well for other people, right? It's just simply because those other people really just didn't believe it would work. So they didn't try it enough, right? Or they didn't really stick to the script, you know? Seriously, if you guys stick to that exact script and just follow through, it works, all right? Like this chat basically shortened my time of trying to get someone to join my business, you know, chatting with them for hours, to definitely under 30 minutes. You know what I mean?
Pete? Peter,
Yes?
would you say that script is more specifically targeted towards, you know, people that aren't necessarily in this industry, or people are thinking about getting involved in this industry?
Let's see. That definitely, yeah, definitely, it would be catered more towards people that aren't really in this industry. You know, it might be pre-existing people on your Facebook. You know, but then again, it could also be, you know, for people that are in this industry, but you know, haven't really got the hang of things, or aren't headed in the correct direction. You know what I'm saying? And there are
either way. I mean, it's not a line that I've gone down, and it looks interesting, so I certainly would.
You're freezing up.
Sorry, you got cut off there. Okay, anybody have questions though?
I have something to say. Erwin actually used your script to talk to a few people. Now, you know, as for newbies, one of the things. Can you guys listen to me? It's like lagging. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's lagging, but we can hear you fine.
Yeah, Erwin used your chat script, and I've been using your chat script. It's so simple that you have to stick to the chat script. So when I recruit people, or as Ern say, rounding up people, what I do is I do a push and pull. So it's like being in a relationship. You need to know when to push, when to pull, when to pull back. So in the beginning, you're just building rapport. So then once you find their pain point, okay, a lot of people are struggling at there. So you have to get good at finding people's pain points. So the main pain points that people have is that they're all by themselves. They don't have a team. They don't have a good sponsor.
Drop.
We lost Asia.
Yeah, she will probably come back.
Okay, but you know, I think Erwin, are you there?
Oh, she's
There
back.
we go.
So you have to learn how to find people's pain point, okay? In our industry, the main pain point is two things that are in their mental block. Okay, one thing is they don't know how to recruit. If in Ernst's language, it's going to be called rounding up. Okay. The second thing that they have a mental block is they think they don't have the money. Okay. The truth of the matter is that money is just a mindset issue. Okay. Now, do you guys want me to talk about team duplication right now? Peter, can I talk about team duplication?
Yeah, sure. Asia's definitely awesome at this.
Okay, so what I've been doing, okay, for example, let's say when you recruit somebody into your business, okay, especially if you guys are in ILN, okay, I'm gonna just talk about ILN because ILN to me is a personal development and leadership training, but you also use the training inside ILN to duplicate your team, and then at advanced levels, I'm going to teach you how to recruit into any business you're in. I don't care whether you're in Brain Abundance, whether you're in View Tracker, whether you are in Empower Network, it doesn't matter. So this is advanced training. So what it is when you recruit somebody into ILN, okay, the first thing that you have to do is get them to take action, okay? So what I do with my team members is I tell them to download this app called Videofy Me. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, it is lagging on this side. So what I do is I get them to add this Videofy Me app, okay? So the next thing I do is I want to get them outside of their comfort zone. So a lot of people can't even be on videos. Being on video gets, it takes a lot for them to get out of their comfort zone. So being on video, I tell them make an introduction of themselves, okay? Then call to action is to your Facebook profile. Then what I do is I comment on their video because I'm building relationship with them. Do you see what I'm saying? This is for my recruits, right? Okay, so the next step is that a lot of people have a lot of emotional baggage that they have not learned to clear. Am I lagging, you guys? I can see that I'm lagging.
No, it's still good.
Yeah,
Still
a little
good.
bit, but we can hear you perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's still
Okay,
clear.
awesome. So a lot of people they have trouble with mindset issues, and that's why it's very, very important that you do your $1 million day in the back office of your ILN, because that will eliminate all kinds of procrastination. Now, is there anybody on this panel that has done their $1 million day? Marianne, how do you feel when you
Drop again.
Can't hear you now. I have no audio.
How do you feel when you do your $1 million day?
Oh, it's amazing. It clears your mind of all the clutter that you had going on for years in your head, and it just frees up all that space in your head to get creative with your business, and it's a very powerful training. You have to do it. There's no question.
Asia's muted. You're muted.
Guys, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, so that alone is value. They paid $37 a month to get rid of emotional crap in their life. Okay? That's a lot of value, guys. Most people take this for granted. Okay? The next thing you want them to do is to put them inside either the main group. If you're in my team, you're gonna put your $1 million day list into ASF group and also inside the Internet Lifestyle Network group. The reason is because you're gonna get exposure. Tons and tons of eyeballs are gonna be focused on you. Okay. Now, if you have another business, let's say you are in World Ventures, or you're in New Skin, or you are in Beachbody, whatever it is. Okay. People will be looking at you and then they're gonna get curious about you. So you have to start by taking the step, okay? Get exposure for your business. That's one thing. And then the other thing is just make friends with everybody. People just go welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, welcome, welcome. Make friends with people, okay? So with the Videofy Me app, it's very, very important that you keep your videos to 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, okay? Because if you are a leader, like Marianne, okay, you're already a leader. Let's say you recruit somebody in your business. What are you going to do with them? You got to give them value. You got to keep them moving, okay? So if you guys look into my Videofy Me, you guys look through all the people that I'm coaching, you see amazing transformation in them. Okay? I'm watching their mindset. I know some people need more with their mindset, but I'm watching their mindset. Okay? Then when I see that their mindset is getting better, then I teach the PeterChung strategy on how to recruit. So you have to get your mindset right before you understand how to recruit. Do you see what I'm saying? So the important thing here is 2-minute videos. Okay, people have ADD. As a leader, your job is to comment on other people's video, because as a leader, you have to move yourself aside. Forget about you. Who cares about you? Care about your team. They are suffering. They are in pain. They are in depression. Some of my team members suffer from depression. I know that they are in pain because I was depressed one time too, so I can find people's pain. You see what I'm saying? So I put myself out of the picture, so I focus on their mindset. Do you see what I'm saying? And then what I do is I look for people who are struggling. In ILN, I go into the community. A bunch of people will go and message me and say they're struggling, they need help. And those are the people that I help. So you guys as newbies, it doesn't matter if you're a newbie, all you have to do is understand your value. If you upgrade your wisdom inside ILN, you will understand your value, especially if you go up to the pro level, then you understand to collapse time, because time is more important than money. Okay, all of you who are not in pro level right now, you guys are wasting your money because you're wasting time. Okay, because in pro level, that's where you're gonna understand the concept of time being more important than money. A lot of you guys have come from the employee mindset. You work for hours, so you don't understand business. Business is you invest in yourself. The personal development training inside ILN is personal training for your mindset, is investing in yourself. But when you work with us, especially you work with me and PeterChung and Kojak, we do the cyber swamp. Okay, this is a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna let Kojak talk about cyber swamp, because this is a very advanced talk.
Oh, still lagging. Okay. Can you hear me now? Just confirm.
Yes, we can hear
Okay,
you
good.
fine.
So, good job, Peter, and then Asia. So this is good. This is daytime training, and then we are starting to fill up the dates. Asia is still moving her hands. There's so many seconds of lag. So anyhow, so we are starting to fill up the dates, right? Monday, Tuesday is still open. Today is Wednesday. Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night. We are gonna go on with Steve on Wednesday night. Thursday is on, Friday is on, Saturday is on. So only Tuesday is open up for anything to fill in, right? So I want to share the cyberswarm concept, because this she is still moving her hand. So what I'm saying here is we have kind of developed a sequence, right? That we have demonstrated how it's gonna work. So we started with the ILN. Steve actually was the first person who kind of grasped the concept, and then he went crazy. And then Asia is kind of the second person, she got it, and then she also went crazy. So later on, when we found a more viral tool, a little bit more viral than ILN, then basically, wow, we said this is it. This is the tool that we need to use to spread the message fast. Okay, now ILN is a tool program, so is VT. VT is also a tool program. Now every program has its own kind of compensation plan. So regarding the cyberswarm concept, it is just a building sequence. And the reason why the concept is even conceived is because we realize there are some problems. There are some building methods that are practiced for decades that are wrong, because there's a ratio of success and a bigger ratio of failure. So we have to fix that problem. So all the time we are thinking about this solution, how how to help the failing party, right? Because the percentage is 5 and maybe 95 is a big ratio of difference. Now, when you go into the recruiting mode, it calls for what they call a certain action to be taken, some massive action, some kind of consistent action that you take. So majority of the people are lazy, okay? So I have to come out with two basic solution to solve two major problems. One of them is I don't have money, and the other one is I cannot find two people. So when I start to construct this particular thing called cyberswarm concept, I use the analogy of fishing, right? I give two fish away. When I give two fish away, I solve that problem of no money, and also I cannot find two people, because I actually give two fish away to that person to solve those two problems, right? And that's basically the cyberswarm concept. So all the time I'm trying to fit the cyberswarm concept into a certain program, but it didn't quite fit all the time. It's not 100% fit. And it's difficult because if you're going to try to push a square peg into the round hole, it will not fit. It can go in a little bit, but not all the way. So when ILN came out with the finalization of the pay plan, then I realized, oh my God, this could be a perfect fit. So when I heard about the pay plan, all the light bulbs started to go on, and I went crazy. I went back to check on the paragraph on the cyberswarm concept, and I couldn't believe my eyes, because when I reread every sentence was talking about ILN. It's amazing how fitting it is. If you don't believe, go back and read cyberswarm concept, every sentence. Whether it's a cyberswarm concept, whether it's multi-affiliate pioneers, whether it is what you call going after a person to represent the whole organization instead of recruiting one. We don't just want to recruit one. We want to recruit a leader and bring over the 85,000 members. That is being talked about inside the paragraph. So this cyberswarm concept was being experimented on Linus, on this ILN. Okay, when Vincent first heard it, he was kind of very excited about it because he wants also to help other people. But my cyberswarm concept, actually, when you execute it, it can max out the whole ViralFi plan. It's almost like the company is not going to make money if we max it out. So I don't know, after he came back from the Phoenix, whether after he talked to Mark is probably going to slap him silly. What are you doing? If he's going to max out the pay plan, that's not good for us. We are here to make money. So anyhow, his attitude changed, and I was refrained from teaching the cyberswarm concept. I was kept inside my classroom. No, you cannot post anything inside the ILN community. I tried to post. Everything got deleted. Everything I post on cyberswarm concept, all gone. So I could not work with that party. I had to stay inside my classroom and develop from there. So when this viral tool came, and this crazy guy, this Steve, was in UK, and he went crazy with the vision group, I had to support him, even though he was not in my group, right? When Asia also got the idea, I had to support her, although she's not in my group, because they are the first people who understand the concept. Okay, so what I want, basically out of my heart, is I want somebody to catch my concept and demonstrate it. Okay, so what happened is we have a certain rate of success with ILN, but when we do the VT, it is like, I don't know, 5 times, 10 times faster. If you don't believe, you go to our downline organization and you look at the pattern. It's all stacking. Boom, 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 boom. That's what I want in ILN. But I couldn't demonstrate it. All kind of misunderstandings, stealing people, and all this shit coming from the other leaders. They're all jealous about what I'm doing. It's like, Jesus. Everybody has their own system, own method, right? But the thing is, what they are doing is still the old conventional way, because they don't have downlines. You know, in our case, we built the downline first. We put everybody in for $37 a seat. Just fill up the downline first. We'll show you how to upgrade coming from below, like a wave of the soccer fans. You do the wave motion and it goes one after another. The same thing, because they did a Black Friday sale for the diamonds, right? I mean, for the what they call GRN, and they maybe get 10 diamonds only. I'm telling you, when these diamonds paid their fee and then the bill comes, they don't have downline to cover their costs. This is the dilemma. So if you do it, let's say the cyberswarm way, we build the downline all the way down very deep, and then we set a trigger. The trigger comes up, two two guys, 50% times 2 pays for your free product. Everybody has to upgrade. There's no way they don't want to get their product for free. So this is a, let's say, a one-time event for the big items, the big ticket items. So even if it's, imagine if it's a diamond, 2 downline pays for your $12,000. That's like a perfect arrangement. Okay, so basically all the products, you talk about $37, $95, all the upgrades, everything can be paid for if we do it this way. So we build the downline first. Come on, take a seat, everybody take a seat, right? And then we just trigger from below. That's the CyberSwarm concept. Now, the CyberSwarm concept is a mindset thing. Get inside the classroom and understand how we're gonna build. Because if you know how to build, guess what happened? A 5x4 matrix is only 780 people. 5 plus 25 plus 125 plus 625, 780 people. It's probably the first time we can ever come to filling up a matrix 100%. 780 people is nothing, because if you take the people and then you just calculate with 12, just 5 across. 5 across is 60, right? 5 times 12 is 60. 60 times 12 is 720. Almost 780. 12 people. You don't have to look for 12 networkers. You just look for 12 human beings with some breath on his face, right? If you put a glass and there's mist down there, he's alive. He can come into the matrix. Because if you come into the matrix, you make money. Okay? So it's all a mindset thing. And that's what I'm saying here. Look, if you can build a 5x4 matrix, then you can build a 3x8. You can build a 4x12. Everything is the same building sequence. Okay? So now, when we started this VT, look, there's basically 2 guys stacking. One is Steve, one is Asia. Asia kind of taught Rose how to stack, and then look, just 3 or 4 people, and we already got a pattern. Nobody in the freaking history of VT has a start like that. This is talking about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we are filling up the matrix. They have never seen like that. Give us about 2 more weeks and it's already a disaster in there because it's all filled up. Understand? So use an analogy. Use an analogy of a cheesecake. Cheesecake is very dense and heavy. A sponge cake has got holes inside the cake. Okay, so it's a different density kind of thing. So whenever you build a very dense matrix, everybody in there makes money, your paycheck is going to outgrow the upline who has got a lot of people wide and lots of holes. They don't make as much. Our group may be under theirs, but that is only one leg. Okay, so this is basically what we are doing right now. The 4x12 is very huge. So last night, 12 o'clock, we collaborated with the other group leaders, okay, and they are kind of stacking also, but not with a definite system. They got the idea about stacking, okay. They want to stay away from going wide also. But yesterday I was introducing to them about the CyberSwarm concept with Ralph and Bill, because Steve was sleeping at that hour, right? So we are sharing, and they like the idea because we're starting to use all this phishing team, phishing as a group and everything. Okay, so I'm going to share with you the numbers, okay, one more time. 4x12 is 16 million. 16 million is on the 12th level. When you add it up, it's 22 million. Why the hell they prepare a pay plan so big, so huge? Unless they're preparing for the masses to come in. And that's nothing, that's just 18. Okay, second, when you go 5 by 12, it is 225 million 930 and 625. I remember those numbers. You do one more, 6 by 12, your calculator will run out of digits. I added manually the last two set of numbers. It comes up to 2.6 billion, not million, billion. So if I do 7 by 12, it'll be crazy. It'll be more than the Earth population. So why the hell they make a pay plan that big? It's because they want everybody to come in, because everybody can use this tool. Okay, so the CyberSwarm concept, I'm telling you, is one matrix after another after another. Okay, if we can crack the code, all we do is we just stack the people. So when you say you go recruit, you are actually having to take one hook and hook them up. My hook is different. My hook is a hand hook to hold them in. So what I'm doing is basically right now, watch this particular movement. I am rounding up all the leaders, round them up, put them into one group, maybe a few program doesn't matter, we switch around so that everybody is happy family together. I round them up, and exactly right now is going to happen before the launch. We are going to reconsolidate everything under Kilei's group. Kilei, if I pronounce the name right. So we're going to consolidate into one starting group, lots of leaders in there, okay? And they like the idea because they are trying to do that, and I agree with that because that's what I've been trying to do with the ILM people, but they wouldn't agree with me. I couldn't make it happen because at that time, December 1st was the launch of the new pay plan, right? And I couldn't get them together because nobody wants to collaborate. And those that I tried to teach, they went back again to their old places. So guess who is left? Marianne is left. My group is left, and then basically we are still doing the cyberswarm concept. So those people who learned about the cyberswarm concept and then went on their own to do it, they couldn't do it because it needs collaboration. Okay, and right now with this VT tool, okay, we demonstrated because it hasn't happened yet. If you have every leg stacked nicely down, it will look very different. It will be such a massive numbers of names down there because right now maybe Asia's leg is streaking. I'm quite sure Steve some of the legs because I haven't seen it. If you look at the back of the office, it's one after another, just straight line coming down. It is crazy. So if every one of these become a FM, okay, FM is full media. You have to get into the full media status. Then you have to get into the specialist status so that the pay plan is different for you. Because if you stay as a FM and you're not a specialist, you cannot get to the $25 mode, right? The big dollar is a $25 mode, and also the paycheck match. Okay, so this is good. One last point is two-up system. Everybody is used to two-up system, right? You pass the first two people up. Now, when I use the cyberswarm concept, I'm giving two people down, they get passed up to me. So that's nice. In this case, this is the first time I've seen a 4-up system. Jesus, I've never seen I've seen 2-up but never 4-up. So we're gonna give 4 people down, and the system give us back 4 more people. In other words, they return the 4 that you gave to them plus a lot of their 4 each, of the 4 each, compounded non-stop. It is crazy money. Okay, that part you might need the light bulb moment to come on. So again, when you give 4 people away to your downline, the system give back 4 back to you because that's the system, 4-up. So it is okay to give the downline. And on the 5th person, it may be their first, they can keep it for their media team. Okay, that may confuse you a little bit, but doesn't matter. So for now, all we want is, let's go fish together and get across 5 wide as fast as we can. 5 wide first, come back and build 3 legs. That's the general plan. Okay, and we'll see how we're going to collaborate with the others because we're going to put all our gang under Kilei's leg. And she's going to have so much support coming from the top. She's going to overspill onto us. Okay, and that's all because we're going to start officially in Valentine's Day, February the 14th. Okay, that's it for me. Tonight, I want you guys to come and listen to the man in black. He's going to share his promotion method, okay? And we're going to specialize in this. We can keep this training here. If let's say we want to duplicate in terms of the steps, right? Facebook steps and everything. We come back here on Wednesday afternoon to do the recruiting workshop. And then Wednesday night, we will talk about the promoting system using auto poster stuff like that. Because, you know, there are so many groups. Steve himself is posting to 1,200 groups. Okay, numbers, this is a numbers game. So as long as we can post it out with the tools, then we just have to buy the auto poster, right? Facebook poster. And we're going to learn what Steve is doing. Because right now, his total is over 300 in how many days? 18 days. Now, that's record pace. Okay, so we're going to learn from him, and then I will join with him, and then we'll continue to kind of spread this word because we are teaching, let's say, our upline how to stack. How about that? Okay, and if you look carefully, after a while, the whole organization on the whole company's diagram, right, the chart, there's only one spot growing densely, and that's our group. Okay, enough?
Awesome project. Thank you so much.
Okay, no problem. 1 hour. Oh my.
Oh, I know. Yeah, we cover a lot of stuff, and for those of you who are in my team and you're getting overwhelmed, please don't get overwhelmed. Call me and Skype with me. When I tell you what to do, it's very simple. All I teach my team members is I say, build relationship and have fun. If you can do that, you can do this business.
We have too much fun.
Yeah, we have too much fun. We go group fishing. We go fishing with Rose. Oh my gosh, she always cracks me up. And we just laugh ourselves and laugh and laugh and laugh. That's all we do. We go group fishing. Okay, for those of you who are in my team, I will coach you step by step. That's why, like somebody like Martin Gaunt, I tell him to set up a new Facebook account to add targeted people online, marketers. Because subconsciously, sometimes you people, the newbies, your family and friends are stopping you from reaching your success. So you need to get rid of the negative people from your newsfeed in Facebook and start a new one and focus on adding targeted people. Okay, that's all I have to say. Do you guys have any other things you want to do? Oh, I want to thank everybody for being on this webinar. I really appreciate your time. I know this was a long webinar, but we really appreciate each and every one of you. And please go find each other and say hi and have fun and, do that.
Okay, thank you. See you. Bye.
Okay. Bye, guys. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
This
Bye,
will be
guys.
recorded.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.